What's up? This is a message for Leo. Leo, you got two cards I pulled real quick, right? You got the Empress, right? This is good. And you got date in reverse. I was gonna turn it upside. I was gonna turn it the right way, but it came in reverse for a reason, Leo. Right? I want to start off with this Empress, right? 'Cause I see somebody real beautiful, right? I see somebody in a feminine energy, right? Guy or girl, right? If I'm talking to a girl, right? A female Leo or somebody that's watching this that's female. Right? I see somebody that could be pregnant. Right? It's talking about a mother. It's talking about a sister. Let me read the definition real quick for y'all. Okay. Right? Empress. Where is that? The Empress. Feminine. I don't know if y'all want to take a picture. Right? It's right here. Right? This definition. Feminine progress, fruitfulness, fertility, attainment, accomplishments, mother, sister, wife, marriage. Somebody may want to get married to you if I'm talking to a female, right? Children. Somebody may be having children. Somebody may be conceiving, right? Feminine influence, ability to motivate others, practicality, and intuition, right? Guy or girl, right? If I'm talking to a guy, you may be I see you may knock somebody up. I see you got somebody pregnant, right? Or you want to get somebody pregnant. If I'm talking to a female, either or, right? If somebody's just like blessed, right? Somebody's blessed. It's like wherever you touch, Leo, I see grows. Right? I see some of you are out in nature, in tune with nature, right? Getting energy from nature. I feel like nature can get energy from you too, right? Vice versa. But I see this seed, right? But with this date card coming in reverse, right? Let's read it upright though. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date, right? It came in reverse. So I see somebody that don't want to date. I see somebody that's comfortable being single, right? I see, let's say, somebody's really, really attractive, right? They don't want to talk to nobody, right? But I see people coming to you trying to date you, Leo, but you're not trying to give them the time of day, right? Or vice versa. If you're attracted to this particular beautiful person, this person may not want to give you the time of day. So I don't know which way it's going, right? But somebody is the empress. Somebody basically a goddess, right? If I'm talking to a male, you embody a lot of feminine energy, right? And with that feminine energy, you'll attract a lot of one attention. Two is like you connect with plants. I'm looking at these leaves outside now. It's like y'all connect with a lot of plants. Let me see. Just want to tell Leo. Well, it started out good. This date card threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's comfortable with just being out in nature. Somebody can get their energy from nature and the simple things, not for nothing. Leo. I was gonna say something about somebody's mother. Like somebody is like kind of like a MILF. Right? I see a MILF. Leo, which one tell Leo? All right. Henry the Eighth. Okay, Henry the Eighth. This card gives me a player. Right? Somebody who's handsome. Well, somebody who dressed well, right? Who got a lot of girls, or who think about a lot of girls, who got a lot of partners. I want to say, right? Let's read it. Act like a gentleman, and you'll feel like a king. A rose has thorns. Cultivate kinder flowers. Somebody need to be a little kinder, right? Instead of being prickly and hard, and you know, especially if you're beautiful. Especially if I'm talking to somebody beautiful, it's like, all right, somebody kind of hard to get to, somebody kind of hard to date. You look like a rose. A rose is pretty, but you really can't pick a rose up and just snatch it without getting poked. You know, loving a great deal means sacrificing a great number, right? Sacrificing a great number and looking at these people in the background. These pictures could be partners of yours, Leo, right? Or maybe you're one of these partners. Maybe you're one of these options, right? If I'm talking to a Leo and you got options, right? It's like you gotta sacrifice you gotta sacrifice a couple of these options, right? Somebody may have to sacrifice all these options because it's like somebody don't want to date, right? But in the other sense, I see somebody that do want to date, right? They want to date somebody else that caught their eye, right? Somebody more beautiful, right? So it's like if you want to talk to this person that's more beautiful than the others, it's like you gotta sacrifice the others to get to that person, right? But loving a great deal means sacrificing a great number. Let's see what's up with your Leo. What you want to tell Leo? The full spectrum for Leo. I hope y'all can hear me. Leo, what's up? Four of Swords. Some of y'all need to get rest, right? Some of y'all need to rest, chill, right? Retreat, replenish yourself. Right? 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse, and you got the 2 of Swords, right? I want to talk about misrepresentation, right? And somebody, I want to talk about misrepresentation, lies, false friends, somebody embarrassed. I see somebody is like, all right, let's say you try to shoot your shot at somebody. Somebody shot their shot, right, and got embarrassed, right? Or it's like, it's some type of lies that kind of crept in there. You know, somebody, I want, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody, Leo, right? But I see somebody as a goddess, right? And then I see somebody that's a king. Well, I see somebody that's acting like a king, right? Because this person don't really look like a king. This person is acting like a king. So it's like this pretendian, right? This fake king is trying to holler at this goddess, right? But I feel like this king don't got a chance, right? So basically, I see this king in the bed needing to relax, right? But I also want to talk to a particular Leo or cross watcher. I don't know who you are. I want to talk to a female. I see like a pregnancy, right? And it's like this pregnancy, this person didn't want to get pregnant, right? Somebody is like kind of wasn't expecting this pregnancy, right? So whoever this is kind of overwhelmed, right? Somebody may got charmed by a player. Somebody got pregnant by a player, right? I don't know if this person is gonna have this baby or not. This person is thinking about it, but it's like it's on somebody's mind. Like, fuck, I done got pregnant by this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? By this deceiver, by this liar. I don't even want to say a deceiver or lie. I want to say somebody that's not dateable, somebody that's not relationship material, right? Now, whoever this is got anxiety. If I'm talking to a Leo, right, and if you're not dating nobody, it's like it's saying the people that you were dating, right, the people that you got saved in your phone, these pictures, these screenshots of these people, you know, some people may have screenshots of you. You may not even know, right? This particular person, this particular fake king, I see a fake king, right? This non-dateable person got your pictures in their phone, right? And it's like they stressed out for some reason, right? They may feel like they lost power over you. I don't know if they lied to you or not, or if you lied to them, but it's like somebody feel like they lost power over you. Right? This person could be a false friend or a fake friend, right? So let me see. I want to clarify. I don't know. I want to clarify this Empress. I really don't need to clarify it because it's like shit. Somebody in the Empress, like it's like somebody shouldn't be getting involved with these mortals. You feel me? Which one tell Leo? Let me clarify this. What's up with this Empress? You got the 3 of Wands. Somebody need to expand their horizon. Somebody may need to It's like wait out all the other options. Somebody waiting for their ships to come in. So it's like, all right, you see these 3 sticks, right? She got her hand on one stick. Like these sticks can represent guys, right? Somebody's like, all right, I'm waiting for my favorite guy to come back. I'm waiting for the person who I'm really attracted to come back, right? But outside of guys and girls, let's talk about again this single Leo that's not worried about relationships. Period. It's like you waiting for your ships to come in. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see First of all, y'all need to get in tune with nature. A lot of y'all, right? Y'all need to wait and prepare for y'all ships to come in, right? Once you prepare, I see it coming in. Some of y'all may need to rest, right? Some of y'all may need to rest, especially if I'm talking to somebody that's doubting the process or doubting if their ship's gonna come in. Period, right? Um, don't pay attention to nobody that's lying to you, right? Stay away from false friends. Stay away from people that want to misinterpret what you're talking about or misinterpret you or misunderstand you. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from all these people.